Hey everyone, so it's Snopsic, and let's address the elephant in the room. I did get a new haircut. No, that's not actually what we're talking about today. So today, if you haven't noticed, there's a bit of a pandemic going on. We've all got some spare time, it seems now, to sit at home and work to do our best to flatten the curve. And while you're doing that, you might feel like being productive. That's what I felt like, so now I'm making this video. But oftentimes, I don't feel that way, and I'm happy to just sit on the couch and watch YouTube videos. So, if you're into that, well, here you go. Because I've got a lot of spare time on my hands, so I figured I might as well make some use of it. Hopefully put out some content for you guys. I know I haven't been putting out a lot recently, but I think now might be a good time to do it, because we've all got some free time. So we might as well use it to the best of our ability and hopefully get some learning done. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Petzl Boreo, which is a climbing helmet, if you didn't already know. But yeah, so a lot of these videos, I'm just thinking I'm probably going to be doing a lot of reviews, talking about gear, adventures, trip planning, all that sort of stuff, other mountaineering, hiking, climbing, all that sort of related stuff. But I thought we'd get it off with a piece of safety gear because, you know, it's all about being safe these days. The Petzl Boreo. Now this is a helmet I've used for quite a while, and I really like it. In fact, I recently purchased one for my friend for his first climbing helmet because I think it's a really solid helmet. There's a few things I like about it. There's a couple of drawbacks, and we're going to take a look at all of those. So, what do I like about it? Well, number one, the price, right? It's an affordable, low to mid-range priced helmet. That's a great entry-level piece of protective gear. And it's got some nice characteristics that I think make it a really good entry-level helmet. Number one, I mean, first of all, aesthetically, I think they did a fine job with the design. You can get it in a variety of different colors. They do have hot pink, so if that's your jam, got that. I got it here in a trusty gray. I have spiced it up with a little bit of stickers. You can always do that as well. But some other things I enjoy about it, it's got very nice clips here around the top of the helmet that are used for attaching a headlamp. They work very well. I've used those a lot. Very useful. It's got plenty of ventilation around the back here, which is good to see. And then around the back, I like how it drops down around this area, so it does cover up more of the back of the head. Because when I was first originally picking out a helmet, I was looking at this or the Black Diamond half dome. And the half dome, great helmet, but I just noticed it sort of rode a little bit higher on my head, and so I didn't have very much back coverage. So ultimately I decided to go with this one just because I like having a little bit more coverage around the back, and it rides a little bit lower, at least for me. Some other things I like about it is comfort. They've done a really good job with the suspension system in here. It's got your basic, you know, clip, snap, I don't even know what these things are called. On some of their more expensive helmets, they do have like a magnetic snap thing that's pretty cool. My friend has that on like the Petzl Meteor, but that's a little pricier helmet. But this one, snap works totally fine. The straps are good, quality, no issues there, very comfortable. And then inside here, it's got a little bit of a suspension system here. It's got an adjustable headband, of course, you can shrink or lengthen. I'm not a huge fan of this adjustment system. It totally works, it's fine, it's simple, and fairly easy to use, but it can be a bit finicky at times. And it's not a whole lot of fun to adjust in the field, so you really want to try and get that dialed in. You want to get the fit of this helmet dialed in at home before you take it out and you're running around in like 10-degree weather and, you know, wind and snow, like I was on Mount St. Helens a little while ago. And then otherwise, the inside, of course, just has your traditional sort of styrofoam, and this comes in a medium-large size and a small medium size, so you have two main sizes, like smaller, larger. So this should be one that fits most head sizes, and I've had success here with the medium large. Now, some drawbacks of this helmet. Number one, it is a little bit pricier than like the Black Diamond Half Dome or whatever. So if you are looking for an introductory helmet and you're taking a look at like the Gravel Salamander, the Black Diamond Half Dome, this Boreo, things like that, you will notice that this is sort of a little more expensive than some of those other entry-level models. And for me, I think the design and some of the features of this ultimately won me over. And so I'm glad that I spent the money on this one. I think it's a great helmet, but that is something to bear in mind, is it is a little pricier than some of its price range compatriots. It also is not the lightest. It is fairly lightweight for what it is, but again, you can of course get much lighter helmets if you're willing to go up in price. But for an introductory helmet, I think this does a pretty good job of balancing that price, performance, weight sort of deal. It is coated, of course, with this hard outer shell within the foam on the inside for that impact resistance. And I've used this on a lot of different climbs. I've enjoyed my time with it, and I think that overall it's been a great helmet, and one that can last you a really long time, even if you are, even if you're just getting started. This is one I think that will age pretty well with you, and you'll be happy to use this one, I think, years down the line. Obviously, there's the potential to upgrade to like lighter versions, like the Petzl Boreo or other things as you get better at climbing or more into it, or you're looking to lighten your kit. But I think that overall, for a general purpose all-rounder climbing mountaineering helmet, it's hard to go wrong with this one, especially for the price. So if you are looking for an introductory helmet, I think this is one that you should strongly consider. And I've really enjoyed my time using it, and I wouldn't hesitate to recommend it to others. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a thumbs up, leave a comment if you have something to say, and consider subscribing for more climbing content while we deal with the Corona dealio. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.